Hey there, how's it going? Long time no Google Earth. So here we are. We are going to be visiting United States right now. So the place we're going to is here, Brentwood, California. So I'll zoom into here and drop this guy down there. Right, so we've got a Jeep right there, and look at the wheels. Muddy wheels. I wonder where he's been. Obviously off-road somewhere. Anyway, these pictures have all been taken in 2019, and I can tell because of that right there. So it says 2019 Google, that's how I know. I like California. I like America in general, but more the warmer areas. Look at that. Somebody's come and tried to do some sort of a donut or something in the middle of the road. Now, one thing that I had planned for these videos was to call these numbers and sort of just have fun with the people that answer. The only thing is, the network that I'm on, I can't seem to pick up a signal very well. So if I chose another network, then hopefully I would be able to, and then, you know, make calls and stuff. I thought that would kind of be a funny thing to add to these videos. And I like this truck. But yeah, I can't seem to make phone calls. I could try this actually right now. Seeing as though these are 2019 pictures, I'm pretty sure this business is still here. Although I'm not too sure if it's open at this time of day. So I've got to type +1 and then 925-240-5299. Brentwood, California. Nice. Oh, it's ringing. I don't think anybody's going to answer. Did not expect it to call. Right, okay, so for some reason I'm able to pick up reception right now. Let's try that number right there. This music shop. 634-808. Quite a short number. Wait, is 925 the area code? I think it is. Alright, so that works. Let's see if this goes through. Oh, that's better. The dial tone is different. Alright, so nobody's answering. But at least I've got some sort of a signal. I did not expect that. Hopefully I've got enough credit as well on my phone. But I don't think it's the right time of day to be calling. It might be quite early there. Right, well anyway, let's just explore, shall we? Can we go into this car park? No, we can't. Ah, wait a second. What is this? 925-626-5590. Let's try that one.
Golf ball where your score matters to us. We're either with a customer right now or we might be out of the shop. We're located at 8285 Brentwood Boulevard on the corner of Brentwood Boulevard and Pine.
Alright, I'm going to hang up on that. At least the calls are going through. I was going to ask that guy if I get a discount because I'm British. I should actually plan out what I'm going to say to these people before I call them, because otherwise things might not go according to plan. It's been a while since I've done prank calls. I did used to do them years ago, but I never recorded them for, you know, YouTube or anything, because I don't think YouTube was around back then when I used to do them. But I'll just ask this guy the same thing.
Thank you for calling Jimmy's Auto. Please leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay, answering machine. I am surprised I'm getting reception though. I'm not too sure what that's about. It doesn't show me any bars, so that's weird. I think I'll probably save the phone calls for some other time, or maybe another part of the country. Say, for example, the east side, because the time will be a little closer to my time, or, you know, not as early. Whoa. I had a little black model car which was similar to this when I was younger. I think it sort of transformed or something. I've got a vague memory of it, but it looked quite like this. Yeah, it looked a lot like this. Right, so whereabouts are we in Brentwood? We are right there. And where are the houses and things? Blue Goose Park. Let's check out Blue Goose Park because it sounds funny. I wonder if there are any blue geese around here. It doesn't look as though we can check that out, but this house has a pool. Let's check out the house. Well, looks like a nice area. Wow. neon blue sky. For some reason I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice in my head saying California. California! California is also quite flat, I think. Seems as though it is. Apart from like the edges where the mountains are. Whoa. Kind of lost my place, but wait a second. There we are. This is what I like about America. It's just one long road that takes you from like one part of the country all the way like to the other, and you can just drive along this road for ages, and then you end up in the sea and drown. But most of America is like this, whereas England is not. And also England can be, depending on like the time of year, can be a little grey, but it actually, you know, I say that right now, but there's nothing but blue skies right now. Also, the sun is actually shining quite hard in the hallway. Whoa, what do we have here? What is this? That kind of reminds me, England, right here where we are, well, not too sure about you, but I'm here, is planning a £13 million weed farm. That's kind of funny because we can't get any weed over here. The doctors won't allow it. For some reason, they think it makes you crazy. So this says no parking anytime. Are they referring to this area, or... Well, that arrow is pointing that way, so maybe they mean on the main road. You see, in England, the roads you're not supposed to park on have two yellow lines going along the edges, but it's a little different in other countries. Right, so this is called Marsh Creek. Why is it called Marsh Creek? Is there some sort of marsh land around here? Ah, maybe there was, because there is a river, sort of a, well, I wouldn't call it a river. I'd call it more sort of, well, I don't know what I'd call it. I'd call it maybe a canal, a small creek. I guess at some point there could have been marshland, but the area looks quite developed right now. What are these? These look quite, whoa, are these solar panels? Nice. Taking advantage of the natural sunlight in the country. Very good. Let's go into there. Wonder how much these houses cost. Looks like a very nice area. Ah, Jeff Carter. Swimming pool. So let's try to ring this guy, see if he answers, or company or whatever. Is that 925? I think it is. I've got a WhatsApp message that I didn't even see. Not sure what I'm going to ask him. Them.
Hello, you've reached Jeff Carter with WR Properties. Please leave a message along with your phone number and I will return your call. You can also...
Right, well that was voicemail, but I would have asked what the average price of a house here with a swimming pool is. And of course, do I get a discount because I'm British? Now, the other place I'd probably consider would be probably some place in the hills, but not surrounded by trees because forest fires and stuff like that, which is quite a crazy thing to think about. But just imagining being surrounded by fires is quite alarming. Ooh, nice. Wait a minute, is that the Knight Rider car? I think it is. Is it not? Kind of looks like it. And here we have the Knight Rider car. So yeah, I think it might be. I think. Not really too sure. I think it might be. Maybe it's a slightly different model. Right, well this has been Brentwood, California. California is a very sunny place. And to me that seems like a slightly weird place for a wall. But yeah, very cool. Let's now go someplace else. I need to look at my list. And the next place we're going to visit is in England, and it is pronounced Leicester. I've heard one person pronounce it Leicester, and this guy is a pretty popular YouTuber, but it's not Leicester, it's Leicester. That guy is American, by the way. Yeah, anyway, let's click on this and head straight down to Leicester. Right, so I'll just zoom in on this area right there, and I'll drop the guy down right here. Right, so grey and miserable, basically. Quite a bit of a difference between California and England, Leicester to be precise, but can't quite tell what time of year it is. We have trees, they have leaves on them. Maybe it's just a rainy day. This right here is a casino apparently. It's weird how these casinos don't really stand out that much. But this right here is a showcase cinema deluxe. I wonder why they chose this design. Is it to stand out? Which way shall we go? Shall we go down this way? Ah, we've got somebody waving out of their car. Right, so now we have sunshine. Makes a bit of a change. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon. Well, at least the flowers are blooming. Ah, there we have the sunshine again. And here we also have a church. Not sure how old this church is. It's not really that far from where I live. I think it's about 2 hours away or something like that. So far, not really found anything unusual or different. Might not even stay here that long. Alright, which direction? Let's take a left. No, let's keep going straight. Don't want to head back round in a circle. That would be a yawn fest. Okay, so I was just there by this roundabout and I've zoomed out and spotted this. River Saw. Okay. So we've got these guys on these things. Right, so this is an outdoor pursuits centre. Are there any more pictures? Yes, there's loads. And here we are inside the place. 15 acres of adventure in the heart of Leicester. Ah, and we can walk through. So this is where you hang your clothes and stuff. I'm guessing it's for kids. I mean, obviously not just for kids, but for the most part. Wow, look at all these. So these right here are terraced houses, and I'm guessing the streets here are quite tight. Let's see how tight these streets actually are. Wow. Right, so this looks as though it's a one-way street. It is. And here we have another weird place for a wall in England. I really can't imagine... Oh, wait a minute, let me put that another way. I can imagine having a home cinema in a house like this and annoying my neighbours. So I'm glad I don't live in a terrace house. Also, could you imagine coming home from work and having to park your car here and not having a parking space? Now, what is that? I want to see that. That's standing out quite badly. Is this some sort of a church? For some reason, I can't imagine this saying Catholic Church of Our Man. Our Lady seems to fit, but Our Man doesn't. Or maybe it would say Our Father. That seems a little better. Now, Brentwood seemed flat, but so does Leicester. But are there any rivers running through? Yes, there is. There's a river running through Leicester right there. So if that was to flood, quite a lot of the centre part of Leicester would be in trouble. Maybe the smaller hills we don't quite see when we zoom in like this and go like that. I'm pretty sure it's not all flat like this. I mean, Brentwood wasn't. Although there are some states in America that are literally completely flat. Ooh, Stony Gate. Let's check out Stony Gate. There it is. Stony Gates. Alright, let's drop this guy down right in the middle of Stony Gate. Ah, right. Okay. We've got trees. We've got normal sized bins. Yeah, we've got 3-story houses, I think. Right, so also, as you can see, this right here isn't completely flat. Now, I don't mind this area. I like the houses. I like 3-story houses, but the bins where I live are always supposed to be brought back in because it doesn't look nice, and the council say that, whereas these guys over here, they just leave their bins out and it doesn't look as nice. But don't mind this area. It seems like an alright area. And Stony Gate, so you know, wow, that's all covered in that stuff. That can't be good for the house, can it? Surely it would eat into the surface of the house, and I don't see that being good. Can you imagine when summer rolls around and you want to open a window and you've got this stuff in the way? You got spiders hanging down, coming into your room and stuff? Yeah, so this right here is a Vauxhall Calibra. Old school. And let's go to the end of this street, and these guys were checking out the camera car. Yeah, they are. Wow, that's... alright, I thought that was a house at first. That is another church. Funnily enough, some of these buildings, churches, pubs, are older than the entire United States of America. I'm pretty sure America is about 250, less than 300 years old. And we have pubs over here that are like 400 years old. So yeah, that is an interesting fact for you. You can search into that if you want. Pretty sure we've got buildings here older than 400 years old as well. I know we've got like walls and things from like ages ago that are still around and sort of being preserved, and they're like fenced off and stuff. Wow, wait a second, that was an old Renault 5. Where is it? Where's it gone? Is it there? That's it, I think. Where did it go? There it is. That is an old ass car there. Renault 5. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. Now these cars, they actually came in a turbo version, and because of the I think it was because of the turbo, their power steering, when you turn the wheel, the power steering wasn't able to return the wheel back to its neutral position. You had to do it manually, I think. And there we have the Renault 5, and this one right here is a turbo version. I think it was a 1.4 turbo. Interesting little cars. They used to rally these cars as well. All new Kia Sportage, now available from nil advance plus 100 cashback. Buying new cars is such a rip-off. They give you £100 cashback. What a load of balls. What is that? I need to see what this is. Let's have a look. Right. What? True Jesus Church. What about the false Jesus Church? And this is... it's a war memorial. Wait a second. National Space Centre? What? Gotta visit that. Got to visit that. Look at the name of the street. Exploration Drive. Right, so here it is. Now what I'll do is I'll just zoom out and I'll click on this. And then click on this picture. And let's see what they've got going on. Founded in 2001. Never even heard of this place before. Right, I see. Ah, right, USSR. But what I find more interesting is what is going on this TV screen right here. Why are two dudes just bent over like that? What I want to know is, has England even launched a rocket? Just typed it into Google, and from what I can see, I don't think they have. Not in England, anyway. It says something about them launching from Australia. Right, well, anyway, that is Leicester. Time to go to someplace else. So, the next place we're going to visit is Greece. And there we have Greece, and this is the part of Greece we're going to. So I'm going to zoom into this bit right there, and I'll drop this guy down. They've got Street View, which is good. So straight away you can tell that it looks like a warm country. Not seen this type of tree before, I don't think. Oh yeah, talking about warm countries. It does seem fairly warm. And here we've got it in Fahrenheit. And here we have the climate. So this is Greek islands, but yeah, more or less it's quite warm. Let's just say it's quite warm. And at first I thought these were actual people, but they're not. So we'll just head off down this way then and get started on the exploration. Interesting looking building. Taxi Galaxy. Hotel Medusa. Interesting name. Very Greek. Sunglasses, sunglasses, sunglasses. Let's go down this way. Interesting car. Looks like it's something from the 80s. And we'll head down this way. Go down this street right here. Oizo Escape. Oizo. Mizai. I shouldn't really read this because I don't know what I'm reading. Whoa. Cactus. Wasn't expecting to see a cactus. Pretty cool though, I haven't seen a cactus yet on this. Whoa. Creepy kid. Right, let's keep on going down here. Car and Moto Studio. Antarctica. So, let's see what they have. Well, there's somebody there. This looks like engine oil, probably. Or windscreen wash. Not too sure about anything else. Wheel trims, hubcaps, whatever you want to call them. Headlights, nice. So if you need headlights, go here and get one of these for your whatever car you have. One for all. Okay, so we have graffiti, notes. Let's head down this way and whoa. Look at the suspension on that. It's a little high up, isn't it? So this is a Citroen, and these have hydro pneumatic suspension, and you can raise or lower the suspension on these. So either this guy's left it raised or there's something wrong with it. Usually, they're a very nice, soft ride, but if there's something wrong with it, the ride can be quite bouncy and kind of harsh. But yeah. Citroen. Not too sure which way to go. Let's zoom out and let's head over towards... Whoa, why is that all blurred out? Let's zoom into this bit. Well, not too sure why this is all blurred out. This guy's got his windows open. You can come down here and buy some shoes. They've got a variety of sizes, a few different colours. And if you want to buy some footballs, then this guy's got you covered. And if you want to make a phone call, then just go over to the other side of the street. Make sure to keep it short distance. What is this? Dream Coast. Is that a padded room? That looks like a padded door. Interesting design. Kind of surprised they have street view for just about all of Greece. Yellow taxis. Not seen one of these in a while. That is a Citroen Saxo. Not seen one of these in a while either. That is a Fiat something. Dog. And there we have another dog. R.I.P. R.I.P. And here we have another dog. Wait a minute, is that a cat? Kind of looks like a cat. Not too sure. Wait, that is a cat there. So this, I'm guessing, is a cat too. Let's keep moving and see what we can find. This, I think, is the nicest car I've seen so far. What else do we have? We've got to have something else. There's got to be more going on. I mean, it's Greece. Can we go up that way? No? How dare you? Mini market. Yikes. Mini Cooper. So there's not really that much going on over here, which is kind of strange, because I thought there'd be a lot of tourists and, you know, a lot of stuff, but seems as though we don't really have much. So far, Greece is not what I expected it to be. Well, this part of Greece anyway. Right, so I've just randomly warped to this, and this seems to be the nicest house that I've seen so far in Greece. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that there, and maybe one time I'll return to this, but yeah, that was not what I was expecting. Right, so the next place I'm going to check out is Kiruna in Finland. And here we are. So this area is, wow, there's no outline. So a lot of trees, like I expected, and a bit of snow, like I expected, and the houses kind of look the way I expected them to look too. I'm assuming the houses, there could be something else. Alright, just zoomed out because these roads are quite long, and clicking doesn't seem to get me anywhere, so... Alright, so that over there is... what is that? Farmland. Can't go that way. Keep on going. Wait a minute. What was that? I saw something unusual there that I kind of skimmed by. Where was it? This. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of crazy, eh? What goes in there? Interesting, never seen that before. Just thought I'd point that out, seeing as though that's what I'm doing. Now let's head down here again. And... whoa. Tamo. Dlamikorypayaz. Rantolan Puoti. Right, so it's pretty cold, because the lake right here is frozen. Is it a lake? I don't even know. Just assuming. Let's have a look and see if it's a lake. It's... I'm not sure. What is all that? This is crazy. It's like it's part of the ocean, but it's not. Interesting. I wonder if they have street view for these islands. Let's check out this blue dot right there on some random part of an island. Kind of reminds me of that place we went to in, I think it was Canada or Alaska. So I'll keep this guy selected and we'll see what else pops up. Alright, let's have a look at this blue dot right there. Okay, not much going on there. Kind of reminds me of America. There's a lot of space. So right here, this seems to be some sort of a school, I think, and they've just got their bikes parked out here. Alright, let's have a look at this then. What happens when you get to the edge of an island? An island with street view. Here we are. And we're going to go to the edge, and what happens? Oh, you've got to catch a ferry. Right, I get you now. That'll be so annoying on a morning, having to go to work. Oh, I work over there, I've got to catch a ferry. Wow. Right, so here we have the S Market. This is where you buy everything that begins with S. Alright, so let's zoom back out and we'll check out the city. It's funny how cities are always by rivers. I guess it's something to do with like maybe early settlers and how they could fish for food. So yeah, they just probably settled by the rivers and multiplied. I always like to check out these places and imagine me living there. I've seen quite a lot of these. These are like, so you can climb up and down them. So if maybe there was a fire or something, you can climb down from the top or climb up from the bottom. And here we have another ladder, which goes up to here. Interesting. I wonder if that house has one. And this one has one as well. And so does that. I personally, I'd probably climb this for the fun of it, just to get to the top on a nice warm day and just chill out at the top. And here we have some sort of a Chinese or Oriental type restaurant. So not too sure which direction I'm headed in, but how about I beatbox whilst I go? Right, so we've got 6 wheels on this, and these rear wheels turn. Let's pretend I'm living in this one, and what are my neighbours like, and what is my house like? Right, so we've got another ladder right here, but neighbours, yes, they're all good. They drive a Mercedes and BMW. Right, so this is a very nice neighbourhood, and I'm guessing it's quiet and everything wonderful. Finland is seems like a very nice place. I probably wouldn't visit because it's cold. Saying that though, I might do, but no time soon. Let's zoom back out. These are some nice houses, or maybe they're holiday homes or something. Apartments maybe. So yeah, this was a nice visit to these places. Let's just say that. And I will be back with another one of these soon. So until then, I shall see you when I see you. Probably in the next video. Although you probably won't see me, and I won't see you. So, anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm rambling. So, take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself. And, I'll see you in the next one.